yo, baby.
Peace, y'all. So we're trying to get some fish, and if we could get a fish, we would do a video of cooking how to make trout soup for all of us here today. So it's a beautiful day. You guys can see the Kings River is behind us here, Upper Kings River. And you guys can see the hillside there is blooming with California poppy flower. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a gorgeous day, a beautiful day. And the goal is to see if we can get a few trout, make a good video, cook some fish. So we invite you, encourage you to come along with us and enjoy the day with us. And look at all my gear. Do I look like a serious fisherman or what? Man, yeah. I got the pack, I got everything. I even have my waiter on. So I look like a real serious fisherman. So turn around, turn around. No fighting. We're gonna try it again. No.
Let's see so I can see her. Oh. Wow. You got fish, baby.
I know.
Congratulations.
Hey, baby, come.
When you're fishing, you're just fishing. I got it. Oh, that looks big. Wow, that's a big fish.
No, it's not big.
Wow, that's a big fish.
Yeah. Let's go get the camera. Maddie got her first fish.
Say yay.
Give her peace sign.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Okay, I'll go take picture now.
Okay, well, remember to say our it's warm, and the tent fought down. You have to some fish in the tent, and don't touch it, sweetie.
Hold on.
And then we got our first fish up against the river, the big sucker on a worm. So we're gonna try this again. So good job.
Good job.
We're gonna have some fish soup for sure now. All righty. My granddaughter, I just sent her pole in the river, and she got the sucker out of a night crawler. So there's no trout, so I am gonna use the sucker here, make some soup, and as always, suckers are pretty bony. They're pretty bony, but they are you cook it right, you can still eat it. and you can say make some soup out of it. But they're pretty bony, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scale it, clean it, and make some soup out of it. So to save you guys from seeing the gore, the gutting, all that stuff, I'm not gonna show it, but I can show you that we're gonna use a sucker for. It's been gut, scale been removed. Now I'm gonna fillet it. And I'm not a fish expert fillet, so those of you who watch the video are probably gonna laugh at me, but so I'm gonna fillet it and use as much meat as I can use the meat. And like I said earlier, suckers are pretty bony. Along the rib cage. But do it right. As a kid growing up in Michigan in the early spring, we catch a lot of sucker, and my mom used to just cook it in a monk style or soup, and we eat it with no problem. But as society changed, we had able to be more living, we don't eat like we used to anymore. I'm gonna move along the bone here because I don't want to. I want to move around. I don't want to cut any. I have enough bone already, so I don't want any. So here is one fillet, and then I have to do this. Reverse. Also, some Japanese chef, and they fillet fish. They're like expert. So I'm not a fish fillet expert. See, there's not a lot of meat on the fish. So.
No, my fishy! My fishy! Papa, why'd you do that to my fish?
We're gonna eat it.
I won't eat it.
Right. It's not a very professional fillet of the fish, but enough to take the meat and make into soup. So that's all left. All left is a sucker. So we're not gonna throw it in the river. We're gonna bury this thing here. Alright guys, so I got the fish off fillet, cut into bite-sized pieces right here. They're bony, so anytime when you eat a sucker, you have to be extra careful. Eat it with care. Usually the professional recommend that we take a spoon and scrape the meat and then make to a meatball before we turn to soup. Because time restraint, I don't, so I'm just gonna cook it in that big chunk. So when you eat it, you just have to be careful and remove those little pin bones. So what I have here is oregano. I'm gonna chop some oregano. I'm gonna make a curry, coconut curry fish soup. I got some onion. Just chop it. Ooh, the wind's kind of pick it up, so. Onion. I got some shallot. You can chop it fine. You can, you know, I prefer to have it a little bit chunky. And here, for the sake of time, I got some carrot that's been chopped. Garlic, 2 cloves of garlic, 3 if you like garlic. Tomato, sliced in half for the flavor. So you can see I got 3 different tomatoes, sliced in half. Bell pepper. Make it the chunk so you can. And then I have lemongrass. Lemongrass is a must for this dish because it's a curry coconut base. Lemongrass. And then I have some gangala. I believe it's gangala. That's for fragrancy. And if you like heat, 2 Thai chili. Cut it in half. It's just for flavor. Alright, so I'm all set. Fish is set, the veggies set. Let me start my heat here. Here we go. He's burning. A little bit oil. Olive oil. Just with the pan. Let it heat it up. Meat begin to harden and brown. It would a lot better if the wind's not so high here, but it's pretty windy. Here's the ingredients I'm going to put on. I'll tell you, I get more power to those guys who are doing an outdoor video, because not only do you have to cook and film yourself, you got the element, the wind, everything to fight with. Okay, so I'm gonna add a bottle of water. Not so much, only one bottle. So I add the tomato, carrot, let it cook, chili pepper, the bell pepper, Thai pepper, the basil and the green onion is the last that I'm going to add. So here, I'm going to add a little bit of Madre curry powder. And coconut milk. Maybe half a can, not so much. There we go. A very messy business, outdoor cooking. So that's what it looked like. I feel myself, you got to see it, but now you got the curry, the coconut, bell pepper, Thai chili pepper, shallot, onion, a little piece of bay leaf, and the garlic. So I'm gonna bring this to a boil, and then once it came to a boil, I just add the basil and the green onion, and then ready to serve. Here we go. Waiting for it to be boiled, and that could take a few minutes because the wind's picking up in the river, and it's a little bit longer to take it longer for the water to heat up. But it's simmering. Well, you can see the soup is boiling. And you can see the meats are pretty, they hold together, pretty chunky.
I want to say something.
What do you want to say?
What's up, YouTube? I know you guys want to watch us, so later we're going to put us on YouTube. See you guys later. Peace.
Peace,
Go,
y'all.
baby.
All right. After she do her celebration, we'll go back to our soup here. See? So, it's boiling. Look at all that meat. All that meat. Nice clean meat. Veggie. Now I'm going to add the green onion. And the basil. I'm just going to let it cook for another 2 minutes until the green onion and the basil soften and add flavor to it. Then I'm just going to serve. So, a sucker caught from this band out of the Upper Kings River, from this beautiful poppy mountainside, and this bend of the river here. And we're here, and amazingly, there's no trout. I did not have a bite of trout, and I had my two granddaughter with me, and my wife are here with them, and I don't want to leave them here, so I couldn't go too far to fish to venture off. So luckily, we put two pole into the water, one power bait for trout and one with night crawler for anything, and my granddaughter was able to snag this beautiful suckers that we're cooking right here. All right, guys, so it's cooked for 2 minutes. I let it reduce a little bit, and I am ready to serve. Place it on this beautiful glass here. A chunk of meat. So it's coconut and curly powder with sucker. The only thing wrong is that the sucker is kind of bony. Other than that, it is fine. And you can see my grandkids are restless. They are ready to go home. So here we are. It's hot. Here we are. See, curry, coconut curry base, sucker, and no bone. Oh man, it's good. Look at that. Broth, a chunk of fish, right here. Sucker has a chewy texture. They're white meat, but they have a little bit of chewy texture to it. They're not as brittle as trout, but I do not smell any. Does not smell fishy at all. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is just the pin bone inside sucker. They have a lot of bone in it, so you have to be careful. If I have time, I would take a spoon and I would scrape the meat, and then I make the meatball, and then make to the soup. But because time restraint here, I just cut it to big chunk so that I can remove the pin bone while I eat it. So you see, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. It does not taste fishy at all. As a kid, when my dad went fishing, he got a sucker. It was not even this fancy. My mom just gut it, remove the scale, put in a tin foil, cover it with pepper and salt, and then we all just go out dinner. And here I am, got one that made it to like almost like a 5-star restaurant gourmet soup. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I would put my soup here against any 5-star restaurant soup. Tomatoes wonderful. It's not hot. The Thai chili add a little bit of heat. The coconut and the curry powder came together very well. Oregano, the basil, onion, the carrot. They all play a very, very good part. One caution though, it's hot. It's kind of bony, but. Anyway, you guys had it here. A classic dish with a mountain man cooking in the great outdoor. From my granddaughter, mountain goat, and me to you. Peace.